Hello guys, and welcome to another episode of Confidently Clueless. My name is Janet Ndanu
and I am Wambo.
And if you're new here, karibu sana. If you're a returning subscriber, we are glad to have you back here with us. So today we want to talk about unemployment. Yes. So we have been on a journey to graduate in 2019 November,
and then Corona.
It was not the most ideal time, especially for us, because we graduate and then immediately next year tukapata Corona. It affect vitu for like 2 years, 2021. So yeah, so we just want to talk about our journey so far. So basically, since graduation, what we have been up to, how have we been dealing with our seasons of unemployment, what have we done actively, what other ideas have we tried to come up with to deal with this case of unemployment, and what are we also planning to do going forward if the unemployment prolongs. And this unemployment tunangia mambo ya 9 to 5.
Yeah,
a 9 to 5, because it's employment like maybe a part-time ama kibarua, you're talking about a 9 to 5. So yes, our plans, basically our experience and all of that, just generally things to do with unemployment. Yeah.
So let us start with,
since we graduated.
Definitely graduate December, November mwisho, no?
Yeah.
So let's talk about 2020. What did you do in 2020?
2020, venye ilianza, I got a job as a makeup trainer. So kuna mahali walikuwa wamefungua huko in Mombasa, and since I was a makeup, I don't even know how I got that job. I don't even know I got that. But I was a makeup artist by that time. Sindio, nilikuwa nimeanza kufanya makeup nini. So I think they DM'd me on my page nimeandika from Mombasa nini contact zangu. So wakani contact wakasema they're looking for a makeup trainer if I'm available nini. So nikafanya hiyo training for January and Feb. Because I think in March ndo iliingia, sindio?
I think so.
Yeah, March ndo nini iliingia. So January, Feb, and I think the first 2 weeks of March ndo job ikaishi hapo. So nikakuwa unemployed for the whole of 2020 mpaka 2020 in November. There was another certain project. Now ilikuwa inasema my dream beyond COVID. So I think 2020 kisha ndo borders zilifunguliwa, sijui hizo. So after 2020 nikapata hapo ka job. It was a 1 month thing, a project ya 1 month. Yeah, so nikafanya hiyo 2020 November ilikuwa training, the last 2 weeks of November ilikuwa training, then job ikafanywa December, ikaisha in January the first week. Then 2021 nikakuwa internship KRA, ikaenda January to December. That was 1 year internship. Then the whole of 2022 sijapata employment, so nasema all of 2022 sijakuwa employed up until now. We're in 2023 February.
Are you employed?
No, I don't have a 9 to 5 at the moment. Yes. So that's my work history.
So for me, after tumemaliza, I got these BA jobs. Is the super. So in 2019, I think tulimaliza when?
2019 the beginning huko ilikuwa June.
Tulimaliza June. So I think around August nikapata hiyo job. Let me tell you, that job is not easy. Yes. You know, like unasimama kwa super the whole day. Like unaingia 9, unasimama mpaka 12. Then unaenda like lunch break for an hour. Then unarudi so 2 to 7. Just standing and speaking to people. And you know, hiyo time nilikuwa nauza unga ya chapo. You know, unga ya chapo is not something that people buy every day.
Yeah.
Time yana buying ni ile time ya kufanya
special occasion.
Time ya kufanya major shopping, like the major shopping. Si ile time unajua most of the time ukienda super ni kubuy mkate, maziwa. So hiyo time ndio baadaye kitu ilinifunza patience. Na hata si patience, tolerance. Dinile unaambia, so unajua like it's kama iko na, you've been to supers and you hear like the way those girls talk to you. But yako customer leo. I know. But that thing is frustrating.
Oh, it teaches you how to deal with rejection pia. Oh my god.
And alafu unajua ni zile you're told to smile every time hata nini corona iko imekam, so hata like haungefunika ati smile ati na mask. So to smile hata akikulenga unamwambia tu asante. It was
teaches you a lot.
Manze, I did it mpaka I think mpaka before to graduate, mpaka maybe kitu before November ni October. Then after that, after to graduate, I didn't get any job. Then yes, in 2020 watu wakitumia akili, me I was just learning how to cook in the house, and that's when I started, I think, my business. Let's say that 2020 nilifanya anything. 2021 nikapata job fulani na NGO. That wasn't even really ilikuwa like a 3 months contract. Ilikuwa like unaenda unatafuta watu wamemaliza form 4 na they don't have money to like pay for college, so walikuwa na sponsor, so I had to go like unaenda mashinani kutafuta watu. Nilifanya kazi for those 3 months, then ikaisha. Niko 2021 2022 2021 pia nikarudi ile job ya yo BA brand ambassador. No, it was for the same company, but now this time we were selling noodles. Let me tell you mine. Unajua like the noodles that we were selling si Indomie. Ilikuwa na brand. Alafu na imagine venye everybody is used to Indomie. Hata mimi mwenyewe nilikuwa nimezoea Indomie like nikienda super singe buy any other, hata ungeniambia nini ama nini.
Noodles, wewe unajua noodles
ni Indomie. Na ni Indomie ya chicken, hata sitaki ingine. You know. So the good thing is that tulikuwa tuna sample. So like we were sampling outside the supermarket. Then kuna mwenye ako ndani, mwenye anauza. So unapata like, hey, habari yako customer, let's kuna sampling ya noodles. Unaweza taka kuonja? And Kenyans, kitu ya bure utaki kuonja.
Lazima utakula hata kama you have no plans of buying.
Mimi nakwambia wanakuja wanaonja hapo, unaambia hey, so like you're trying to get feedback, that is part of the job. Uko like hey, iko aje? Akini tamu, iko spicy vizuri. Anaambia sasa, naambia naweza kupeleka kwenye iko ama ukienda tu ndani utapata mtu amevaa kama mimi, atakuonesha. And we also have like nitaje kama gift hamper, tutakupatia kasahani like if you buy 3. Nakwambia sawa. Mzana anachukua Indomie 3, uko like customer, si tu nunulie moja. Si leo mtoto wangu amezoea tu Indomie, uko like asante. Let me tell you, it was not easy. Like kuna one of my colleague alikuwa ananiambia like you tend to go kwa office, then tunauliza like what challenges are you going through. Kuna kadem fulani kadogo like she has a small body and she's short like me. So zile akauliza what challenges have you encountered? Like ati she was selling to unaona venye mbaba anaweza pita, ati mbaba anaweza pita. So like akaenda kuambia huyo customer, habari yako customer, naweza kuuzia noodles hapa, ni tamu, tuko na offer. That guy shouted, the whole supermarket heard.
Why
are you talking to me? Did I ask you to talk to me? Do I look like I can buy noodles? The whole supermarket heard. The whole supermarket. Good thing like our supervisors walikuwa wamefika. So zile like ako kadem tu machozi tulikuwa hapa. Jubele sasa kila mtu aliturn kuangalia naye anashautiwa na naye anashout. So kadem nikafupi hivi. So supervisor alimwambia tuenda tu nje like take a breath and come back and continue working. This is what I do.
Utafanya nini?
Yeah. But it was not an easy job. There's a time I was heartbroken and niko job. I was crying. And then nalia. Narudi. Karibu customer. Tunauza unga hapa. But it wasn't easy. So that was 2021. Then 2022. Mwisho tu. Around November. I got a job for the first time. Nikapata job yenye it's something to do with what we studied. Little did I know. Bosses out here, manyoks. So me was like, nimeenda mpaka nimepatiwa title ya project manager.
Where?
It wasn't like a big company. It was like a startup foundation. It's not even an NGO. But like he looked at my papers and akaniambia, I think you're what I was looking for. Back I came and told them, mama kimungu. Mungu yake amenionekania leo. For once nimepata job yenye Manze nimesomea degree yangu haikuli vumbi tu hapo kwa closet. I started my job. So, kwenda, do you know we only 2 staff? Staff member, secretary na mimi.
Secretary.
Majina sasa. And it was like startup foundation. The pay wasn't good, but I was like, I'm here for the experience. So, nikafanya job. So this guy, he had a vision. He had a very good vision. It was about farmers and teaching them how to do table banking and all that. But what I was doing everything. Like this guy alikuwa anakuja anakuambia, I want a project. When you your vision, I want a project. I want you to incorporate this and this. You tell me just define orientation. That is the one. And remember, I want a project. It should be this and these pages. I want it by next week. I was like, say,
where?
I want to just define shit, but I can't tell him that. So I was just doing what I can. Nikatry nikafanya within like I think 4 days. Nikatry. I did what I knew. Kumpatia ako like, ini kazi gani unafanya? Hakuna kitu nafanya hapa. Now I have to repeat everything. I'm like, mimi nimefanya what I knew in school. Because remember at this point sina experience ya work kwa NGO in such a title. Hey, tulipelekana mbio. Long story short, niliquit. I worked for like a month. Tukaletana juu. Cause alikuanga ule mtu mwenye anataka kulipa na M-Pesa. So, cause ilifika place me I told him, I want to be paid, like I want to sign a contract.
Akikulipa na M-Pesa, anakulipa the correct amount ama anakulipa.
Sasa secretary ndo alituambia ati wewe alipananga nusu. Leo utakutumia 5k, kesho utakutumia 6k. Thou. So mimi hata nimesikia hivyo nikasema mimi acha sasa kuna kadem kingine kalikuwa kameletwa. Kuna kadem kalikuwa kameletwa. So tukaambiana nako hebu tena tukaitisha contract. History ya kulipa nusu doesn't make sense. Kwani kuitisha contract akajam. Ako like there are 2 types of contracts. Kuna word of mouth na kuna nini ya kuandika. So vile alijam akatuandikia sasa akatudraftia sasa contract. The contract didn't make sense. So unajua like amekuandika responsibilities. Do you know what like one of my responsibilities was, since it's a foundation and I'm the project manager, I'm supposed to look for donors, and in a year I should look for 1 million donations. Like donations the amount to 1 million. I'm like, nigga, wewe mwenyewe hujaifikisha hata your office has 3 staff. Unataka mimi ndio nitafute
milioni.
So after tumeitisha contract, mashida zikaanza hapo. Anything we are doing, we are not doing it right. Hata tukifanya kitu ana appreciate, but then baadaye anasema this and this and this. So one thing led to another and mimi nikaachana na hiyo job. So in my mind I thought, I have worked for a month. I need my pay.
But you thought,
yeah.
makosa ni ya nani?
Acha nikwambie nilipiga simu. Nikapiga. Akaniwekea dunga. You know dunga? Like when you call it in a call divert immediately. So you don't even know whether amekata ama hajaje.
So okay, ikidivert inaenda wapi?
Like inajikata. Like inajiandika line busy inajikata. You know, I called, I sent a text. Nikafika to place nika give up on like sasa tu hiyo mwezi moja nilikuwa natumia free. Nilivolunteer ikakunywa tu maji tu hiyo. So that's my. Yeah, so after that right now still no employment, but thank God.
Wacha kwanza I add something on that. You're working without a contract. When I was working with hiyo time ya makeup hapo, before I started huyo msali kama niambia atanipatia contract. And there are some things we had agreed when like nitakuwa nafanya job nini, because the agreement was that ama job alikuwa ananilipia hiyo like monthly, ilikuwa ananilipia for training, in class training, yeah. So hiyo ni sawa atanilipa during training. Then if kama kuna outside projects, hiyo like kuna venye ananilipa ka commission for outside projects. Unaona? So the contract was never drafted. They kept asking, month ya kwanza ikaisha contract, nasema contract next week. Alafu unajua he was not like the employer mwenye alikuwa anakaa hapo. So mostly mimi ndio nilikuwa kwa office tu. So anakuja like mara moja nini hivyo. So month ya kwanza ikaisha contract bado. Month ya pili ikaisha contract bado. So we had an outside hizo jobs za nje. Unaona? So mimi nimefanya job, so I'm expecting because we had agreed hivi na nimekuwa nikitisha contract bado wale kuja nitumia, but we had agreed hivi.
Ujui this.
So I asked for my pay because hiyo kama hiyo pay ya March. So I had worked like 2 weeks. In 2 weeks full. Alafu ndo hiyo wiki ya 3 tuseme venye ilikuwa inaanza ndo corona ikakuja, everything shut down. So mimi nikajua like hii March like nitalipwa at least 2 weeks.
Guy. Ulijuje?
Na hiyo sasa hiyo pesa hiyo
ile
project nyingine aiwe kuja kana namuuliza like hiyo pesa hiyo ni nyingine, akasema you don't expect me to pay you yet I've already employed you, so you're supposed to be doing any work I give you. Nikamwambia but that was not the agreement. So unajua without a contract hakuna kitu utafanya.
Okay guys, please every time naenda mahali
na mamangu alikuwa ameniambia by the way itisha contract, make sure umepewa contract
because you have legal grounds to like complain and
because with the contract by the way. So be very careful when you ushapewa job mahali by the hata you're not even supposed to start work kama sign contract because that is how things are supposed to be. Usign kwanza because unaweza sign unaweza like anza kazi upate some extra job wewe unafikiria because mli agree verbally una expect some sort of payment. Alafu uanze kuwaka alafu ile time cha contract unakuja unakiwa terms zingine
manze,
unaona terms that are not favorable or terms that amko agree. Make sure you sign a contract because with the contract at least it pay na I think pay ina describe your what is expected of you, your expected salary, time unafaa kulipwa nini. So hata maybe ukikuwa dismissed out of nowhere you're able to go and kujitetea by the way. So make sure you sign a contract before you start, ama hata within the first month uko umesainisha contract so that at least you're able to see the terms because sometimes verbal agreements ni ngumu kwenda kujidefend now anywhere.
Utaambia nani atakukana? It's inaitwa hearsay. It's your word against me.
Na hata wewe utaenda kusema utaanza kuspend pesa yako ati umeenda court aliniambia alafu na maybe if this is your employer they have more money than you.
Definitely.
So obviously your case yako itatupiliwa mbali. So contracts are important in any job, hata kama ni kazi ya 2 weeks. Sign a contract because 2 weeks zinaizaisha ukose kulipwa.
You better funny thing unaona tena nilikuwa nafanya like hiyo ya brand ambassador. We were signing contracts every month. Every month. Job
yoyote as long as ni job ambao unafaa kulipwa at the end of it there should be a contract. So be keen on that.
So that is our unemployment journey, but atukange kwa nyumba tu hivyo. Kuna tu hustle tu tunakuja.
So what are the things now you've been doing in between?
I have been nimekuwa kama personal assistant and what I nikwambia it's not easy. Guy, you see the way like you see in movies like kufuatana na kitabu, imagine it was like that.
So personal assistant to what kind of like
my employer was she is a dentist. I think she's a retired dentist. But sasa whatever we were working on, si story na hosi, she's also like a church leader or something. So we were planning a mission. So she needed help. So everything that we're planning, I'm the one who was like yeye alikuwa anafikiria mimi nafanya. Kama ni kubook transport, kama ni SGR for the people who are going for the mission, then doing that, making sure kila mtu akona ticket number yake, making sure watu watalala wapi kupigia it was hectic. Alafu unajua the first time akiongea mimi like hata sikuwa na concentrate. So unapata amesema we should call this and this and this. Ndio nasema 2 years. Wewe hujaandika. So mimi sijaandika, alafu anakuuliza tulikuwa tupigia nani? Unasema ako like you're supposed to be my hand. Like once I say something, unafaa kuwa umefikiria ahead. So ilifika place niko na simu yake, I'm with my notebook. Alafu like she's an old mama. So yeye ni mtu mwenye anapenda kwenda kumwagilia plants zake maji. Akimwagilia mimi niko so let's call
anything
let's call nani, mimi niko kwa phone book. Naka loudspeaker unashikilia hivi, akimove na una move akimove. It was very interesting by the way. I got to meet people and she's a really nice person. Alikuwa ananiintroduce kwa watu, akanipeleka kwa church yake kwa it was really nice. So nimekuwa kama personal assistant and now my business. Yes, my art business, it is not easy. It's very frustrating.
When did you start and Have you made income from it?
I started in 2020. Nilianzisha na kutengeneza chupa, like nilikuwa decorate chupa na uzi. I started with uzi, nazungusha uzi, then it's like a flower vase. Ikakaka nika advance. Now I was like painting the chupas. Ikafika place I started making ashtrays. I still make them, not really making, it's customizing them. Yeah, so like I put some art on ashtrays, and now last year is when I discovered that I can paint on canvas. So yeah, right now I paint on canvas and it's nice. Nimepata pesa. Nimepata pesa, and yeah, it's really nice. It's I still want to grow. I still want to go to like art school, like me, you know, I'm merely depending on talent. And I feel like when you go to school, you get to polish things, you get to know the principles of art and all that. So that is my goal. I really want to go to an art school and maybe in future have an art shop. In as much as maybe I'll be employed, my vision is kama nitakuwa na a 9 to 5 iko ni on contract basis. Like iko contract basis, but then most of the time I'm in my like art shop just doing my thing, because I feel like art is my baby. Yeah. So yeah, I've made pieces. I think so far I've made like 10 pieces. I think zimefika 10
that you've sold, or 10 pieces that you've made.
I think I've made like 12. No, I think I've sold like 8. Yeah.
Nice.
And I'm still, there's our plug. So
DM, where can we find you?
Nini page yangu ya job ni next_level_interior. Yes. So
links zitakuwa hapo na kwa description box. So click on those links.
Yeah, so that has been my journey. What about you?
Okay, so mimi vitu nimekuwa nikifanya ni so after your before graduating, after tumemaliza shule, I went and studied course ya forex. Yeah, so I took some classes hapo nini forex, then I started trading on my own. So naweza ndio ilikuwa inanipatia income for better part of like 2019 hiyo tukingoja graduation nini, graduate, then 2020 happened. So when 2020 ikakuja, as I said, nilikuwa makeup artist hivyo. So after hiyo job imeisha, because after that hata walifunganga hiyo shule and they never opened again. Yeah, they never opened again. So hiyo story ilishanga hivyo. So in 2020 is when I started my YouTube channel, because home unaanza kufikiria vitu mingi, like sasa uko home, pesa unatoa wapi, like what is the next step.
I think the scary part is growing old and you have nothing, man.
Yeah. So yeah, nikaanzisha channel yangu hapo, and I was really invested in financial literacy. So nilikuwa nataka kujua, nilikuwa najua like at this moment maybe I do not have a source of income, ama nafanya hii trading kidogo ni nini kidogo and I'm getting some money, but now I wanted to understand how do I manage this money, how do I grow this money, and how can I make this money work for me, ama ni manage tu vizuri, because the big problem inakwanga when you have the money and then you don't know how to manage it, at the end of the day you're not making any progress. You're not growing. So nikasema let me invest in financial literacy, and as I'm doing that, let me also take other people on this journey. Ndo nikaanzisha channel yangu Unscrew Your Mind. So nikafanya videos kadhaa hapo nini, then that is when now these people when wafanyia content ya crypto came in. So when they came in, sasa ndo nikawa I'm earning from the videos I do. Yeah, I started doing content for them, then I started earning some money from that. Nikawa earn. Au nilianza work now in November.
20?
November. No, the first video was on December. Hiyo 2020. Nikiwa cause I remember nilikuwa tayari niko Kangundo. So tuseme the better part of 2020 nilikuwa tunafanya videos zangu, nikitrade, nikifanya nini hivyo. Then now in November huko December ndo those people waka ni contact and we signed a contract nini, tukaanza hiyo kazi ya kufanya content. So I started earning from that. Na through now nasema ku learn, because now I was doing content for about crypto. Na nasema at that time it was a new space for me. So nikaanza kujifundisha about crypto, kuelewa how do you trade, platforms za kutrade nini. So I got into crypto hivyo, then sasa nikaanza kutrade. So now in 2021, as I said, nilikuwa internship. So nilikuwa internship, then I was also doing now the videos for the whole of 2021. Then 2022 sasa internship ilikuwa imeisha, so 2022 ilikuwa purely the side hustle sasa. So ikawa napata maybe makeup gigs once in a while because I'm also a makeup artist, so makeup gigs nikipata nafanya. I was actively trading forex and trading crypto pia. Then nilikuwa pia nafanya hizo videos for hiyo mwanzo huko nini, mwanzo ya hiyo 2022 last year. Then from there hiyo job like nikaacha hiyo kufanya hiyo content because nilikuja sasa during kuna hizi times kulikuwa na show ya Churchill in Mombasa. Now Binance ambao it's a crypto exchange platform, yeah. So Binance was actually the main sponsor wa hiyo Churchill show in Mombasa. So when they came to Mombasa, wakawa wanatafuta like some people wenye watasaidia na activations for activating new accounts, kufundisha watu about Binance and generally just letting people know about the brand. So at that time I was unemployed. Definitely. So niko tu home, then mamangu hata ndo alinitumia hiyo nini, akaniambia Binance wanakuja Mombasa, watu Binance wanakuja Mombasa and they're looking for people to help. Actually it's not people to help ku activate accounts. Nikamuuliza wanalipa? Akasema hapana, umesema tu wanatafuta watu wasaidia. Nikasema there's nothing I'm losing. At the end of the day hakuna kitu I'm losing. Walikuwa wamesema sijui watapata na lunch and transport.
I know.
Kasema
nikakataa hivi.
Haina haja nikae kwa nyumba bure. Hakuna kitu nafanya. Na at the end of the day, this people I will like nikienda huko at least I have chance to interact with people in the crypto space, ndio? Kasema let me go and at least the least I can get hapo ni networks. So nikaenda we did we kulikuwa na road show hiyo week leading up to the event. The event was on a Saturday. So tukafanya hiyo event, the road show for like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday na Saturday asubuhi. Then after your event sasa, so unajua I had already known about crypto. So it was not something new. But then watu ambao tulikuwa tumeenda nao they were like watu new to crypto, unaona? So ikafika hiyo time ya hizo times za road shows, mimi like nikaambiwa niende niongee about crypto. Like they ask what is Binance, what is crypto, how do I trade, how do I do what is crypto. So mimi ndo nikawa na like I'm the person who does that hapo. So after hapo ndo now the guys in charge hapo wako like you should join our angel program nini. So Binance angel program ni it's like a volunteer role where you assist in trainings and nini hivyo. Kasema it's okay. So after that nini ndo nikakuja nikajoin Binance as an angel. So it's a volunteer program where huwa kuna training sessions, kuna virtual training sessions, alafu pia kuna online, not online really, physical meetups where mnaenda mnafanya trainings and nini hivyo. So nikaona this is actually a good opportunity na it's actually in line with what I like doing. Alafu pia it's also in line naweza sema na nini the cause tulifanya hiyo community development. Because community development ina involve kwenda kufanya watu trainings, kusaidia community about a certain topic, different areas, So it's in line because kama mnafanya watu trainings, virtual trainings, like kama unaweza conduct virtual trainings, you can also go and train people physically, you see. And then because of physical meetups, we're also required to like plan our own meetups. Unaona? So if you're a person, you can also organize a meetup mpaka like from the time like upange budget, utafute area, venue, nini, upange mambo maybe ya chakula, nini, hiyo ifike hiyo siku you conduct the session na afterwards you have to do like we collect feedback from the people who attended. It's more or less of what we did. So nikasema let me engage myself with that and currently now that is what I'm doing. So niliacha hiyo ingine because in a way it was like some conflict,
Because ni kama nika kuwakia ajab na jogo.
Exactly. So nikasema let me leave this, wacha nikuje ni engage huko, but I'll still continue creating content now on my channel regarding crypto nini. So naendeleza tu hiyo training but now on my channel. So currently hapo ndo imefikia where kama opportunities za kufanya makeup zinakuja, I will go and do the nini, trading crypto, trading forex once in a while and doing the trainings. So
the hustle.
So mimi what naweza sema venye nimechagua ku deal with the unemployment is investing in skills because ukijua ku do a lot of things you'll find something that somebody wants to pay for. Kuna kitu ambacho mtu anaweza kulipa akamwambia, oh wewe unafanya hivi yeah, please nataka the same like the same service. I also want to do the same, but I don't know how to do it. Maybe can you teach me, ama can you do it for me, I will pay you. You see, yeah, vitu kama hizo. So yeah, investing in knowledge, investing in skills a lot. Nikiendelea sasa kutafuta kazi, because kitu ambacho inakupatianga pressure sana ni kukaa hivi chini unafikiria sina job, alafu unakaa
hata si job ni do advantage job to work kazi ni pesa ndio shida. Otherwise like if money was not the problem, kama shida ingekuwa job, we would be even like doing volunteering jobs, unaenda tu just to get busy, but
yeah, it's the income.
Yeah, so like future plans zako ni nini?
My future plans ni I want to use this platform that nimepata sahi ya kutrain, facilitate, to get as much as possible. Nasema nini? To get as much experience as possible in terms of how to facilitate a training, how to mobilize watu, because you ulifanya mambo ya mobilization, yeah, because that is mobilizing people. How do you bring people together? How do you facilitate now during the main training? Your facilitation, how do you come up with a budget, a correct budget? Now with the budget, what is the expected outcome, how to plan for expected outcomes. So natumia platform just to build myself in that. So that is also something, because unajua sometimes you might not have a 9 to 5, but especially kwanza NGOs in area yetu of study, unapata sometimes unaitwa to be a facilitator for two, and you know how NGOs pay good money.
Unalitaya tu huko,
unazilipa tu 10k in a day. Unaambiwa hiyo ni ya food, hiyo ni ya transport,
hiyo labda lunch
ama lunch hata ipiti tao,
ndio
fare hata tao, ama by the time unatumia lunch fare nini ni tao peke yake.
Yeah,
unapatiza. So sometimes being an expert in something, ama specializing in something, inakuweka at a better space, because kama hizi projects nyingi they don't have like in-house facilitators.
Yeah,
sometimes they keep outsource, they keep outsourcing. So ukidevelop that expertise in a certain field, unakuwa very 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 inaitwa nini, unakuwa hot cake, yani short, unatafuta sana, and it is very easy to earn big money because of your expertise. So I'm planning to continue perfecting my skills in terms of how to train people, how to engage with people, how to facilitate, mobilize, just generally run events, yani in short. Yeah,
I think that's about it.
So that has been our journey, and we're not giving up, and we're praying, and as we're waiting for that job,
kama ni songo pale unaweza tu plug,
utuambie tutume CV,
ama watu fanya kama influencers. Hatujafika 1000, but tunaweza kuadvertise na watu 100 wenye tuko na.
Yes, these are people you know personally. We can easily influence them.
Yeah.
Yes. Anyway, so if you're also in this season of unemployment, usikuwe idle.
We're in this together.
So usikuwe idle, na pia you never know, hata hiyo kitu unaona unafanya inaweza kuwa ina create experience in something else.
Yeah, you know, hata like with me, like hata clients wenye napata, it's like referrals.
You see?
It's like referrals. Unapata tengeneza huyu, wewe anakuja na maybe anaona nimetengeneza. You mostly what I do, I think mostly is interior deco. Unajua? Mtu anapata ulitengenezewa hii na hii na nani, hata mimi would want one. Namtengenezea, mtu mwingine anakuja kwa ofisi yako ama kwa nyumba yako anaona the same thing. So yeah, just do your thing manzi. Mungu
itajipa. As we say, itajipa siku moja. So don't give up. Keep hustling, keep investing in knowledge, keep investing in skills, and just keep waiting and praying.
Yeah, on the Lord, man.
Yeah, and everything will come through. So if you're in that space, please comment down below. How are you getting through it? How long has it been? What are your plans? Wacha tuendelee kuongea, and let's create a community where tuna supportiana, tuna encourageana. Yeah, and everything will be all.
Yeah, I think that's all.
That's all.
Make sure you subscribe, comment, share, like.
Yeah.
Na nini ngine, follow our social media pages at Confidently Clueless on Instagram and TikTok, na personal pages at
Janet.m.
and _TEE Wambo.
That's it for today. Bye-bye.